All right, you guys, we are back.
Back to the den and her delights, eh?
Yes, we are back. Gonna do a little bit of some gaming. Do a little bit of gaming. We need to continue on getting our crew to crew attack meals up. Where am I at with? So I do got my rockets and stuff like that on here. I'll do some mega forts. Try not to have this like too loud here. Jimmy cannons are gonna be going to work, man. All right, that should be good enough volume. This has further range too. It's gonna be really good. I can't believe that's like actually hitting. Gonna be making a video today. I just had to get all the pieces and stuff like that together. So I necessarily don't think I have to put like points into my demi cannons because I'm specking into weapon damage, so that should be good, honestly. I don't know if these work, man. These termites are not shooting like all the way, I feel. It's gonna be like reload speed, but this already has like reload speed. Dude, what the heck? Back up. You like lagging everywhere or something? See, that thing has distance. It has range. Which is fantastic. Galleon's gonna be able to like move in and out. Mobility of the Galleon is pretty funny. Year 3 is gonna be sick. I just have year 3 is about to be killer. I can't wait. And the grind, I think the grind for the mastery points and then like just having an ultimate build and having it like tailored to your like wants and needs. Because of course everybody's gonna go for like, oh, I got the strongest DPS and blah, 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 but it's kind of like, bro, when we get into the higher tiers, you're going to have survivability, but it kind of like, again, it goes into, I think what having the world tiers, the bigger world tiers, it's going to pretty much force people to kind of like team up. I mean, yeah, of course you can play, you can play by yourself and stuff like that. You can have that solo adventure and stuff like that, but when you get into the higher tiers, it's gonna require more teamwork. And I think that's having a large, another large, freaking dedicated support ship is going to be needed for sure. There's people that like to play the support role. I mean, it's gonna be fun all the way around. And I think with the skill tree, I mean, you can totally have a build that just goes into just healing. And with the Corvette, I think the Corvette is just going to like really, really shine with the skill tree. It's going to be like tier 1 and tier 2. Hey. Are you an insider? Because tier 3 and tier 4 didn't. Yeah, it didn't feel like the fuckers was hitting hard. Them fuckers was hitting hard for no reason, bro. And it felt like no matter what I did, I was getting dropped. But I think now that I think I like have a better understanding of the skill tree. Like after like looking over it, I was like, oh, okay, that's probably why I was like getting dropped. So it makes sense. You just have to really prioritize. Do you want to hit hard, or do you want to be like do you want to hit hard and freaking die in 2 shots, or do you want to do like some damage but be able to withstand everything? And I think that's where the teamwork aspect comes in. Because if you're a glass cannon, yeah, you're hitting hard, but then say if there's multiple bolts, one shoots at you, all your bracing is gone, and then another like 2 bolts shoot at you. Boop, 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 you're dead. And they're going to increase, they said they're going to increase, they're looking at increasing the party size, so it's no longer just 3. So that kind of just tells me, like, when people are going after these trials and stuff like that, see, like, those hits, especially from these small-ass boats, bro, tier 3, bro, my bracing strength was gone. It was non-existent. So the snow is really gonna shine because it's automatically just a freaking tank, right? Like there's builds where you can like your brace strength doesn't go anywhere. But the good thing is that the Galleon is an up close and personal DPS tank. So it like the only way we're gonna be able to just like when you first got into workers at first. Yeah, I mean that's true. Once like strong builds start coming out, that's when it's gonna be like, okay, this is simple, this is easy. Everybody's just gonna piggyback off those builds, right? Or have an idea. Like I said, like I'm doing the 50-30 split, so I kind of like already have an idea of like how I want my build. So. And it might be easy, but it's just kind of like what I experienced during, from what my experience doing it, it was kind of like, bro, everybody hit hard, everybody. Just like the little small ships hit me twice with their shots, bracing was gone, and then like another boat is shooting me, my bracing can't even go anywhere, and then like I'm punctured, I'm burning, and then I'm dead. You'll stay with the sloop. So you like that that design that they showed is going to be Stormstruck based, Thunder status effect based, and it's gonna be a medium-sized ship. Like me personally, I think I'm gonna be on that ship too, mainly that and the Galleon. But I feel like that one, the little small, medium size, because you're able to maneuver, it's gonna be like full DPS. And it's gonna be sick when they release where it's kind of like, you can kind of like tailor each boat to the skill tree, right? So it's kind of like, all right, I'm using the Galleon right now, so it's gonna be a 50-30 split. But then I switch to another boat, and then the skill tree is different. So now it's like now maybe it's a 70-10 kind of like thing, where I'm hitting crazy, but like I'm a glass cannon. Because I don't think them giving us a large support ship is kind of like just because. I think it's literally going to take like it's literally going to take a team in some aspects of doing shit. And then it's kind of like, going for weak points. Now it's kind of like, hey, it comes down to aim, because I'm going to be going after weak points. So it's going to be damage and weak point, and then elements. 15-15 split, and then armor. So I'm going to have like at least over 1,000 extra armor. See, like getting hit by these torpedoes and stuff like that. In tier 4, what I experienced, just these two, your brace is gone. So imagine, boom, gone, boom, half health. That's what I experienced in tier 3. And that's just tier 3. That's what I experienced. It was boom, brace gone, boom, halfway, and then I had to heal. Like, it was crazy insane on like how hard the NPCs were hitting. They giving the material matching retreat. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna try. I'm trying to max out first day as well. I'm gonna have Galleon first day because I'm buying it, and then you don't have to worry about it because you're staying on your little Sloopy Sloop. So so I'm getting the Galleon first day, and then I'm gonna try to start doing the max. And they said like the way you get your mastery points is by just playing. So just by playing the game, like how we get Infamy. So just a lot of plundering, and it's just gonna be a lot of like you have to win the game, which is fine, because the first stream, as soon as the servers go up, it's definitely pretty much gonna be a shit. If I'm really enjoying it, it's probably gonna be a 24-hour stream. Because then we have to get to the ascensions, right? We have to ascend from tier 2 to tier 3. And then we have to ascend to tier 3 to tier 4. We have to use to max it out. The Galleon? Yeah, me too. I'm gonna get the Galleon and max out, but the Galleon's gonna be my new favorite ship. So I've been waiting for the Galleon since like year 1. before they even like we was like, dude, we need large ships, and I need the galleon like fast. I'm pretty sure people are going to be using the frigate, but the galleon was the main thing I wanted out of the game. So, and it's crazy because you can spec into crew to crew attack. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Like, I'm going to be up close personal. My dimming cannons, they do vulnerability. They're maxed out vulnerability. So I hit it once, and it's probably vulnerable to a crew attack. Have you sailed it already? Yes. Now that they released everything about what's coming in year 3, I can talk about it. Yes, I had taken out, yeah. That's why I'm saying tier 3 and tier 4, it's different. Like, it's different. Like, I thought it was gonna be a walk in the park. It's different. It's literally, you're like 80 points, man. It seems good, but then it's gonna be like, oh man, I can hit super hard. You start sailing around, you get those little ships. They hit you. These little ships, they hit you twice, bro. Your stamina bar is gone. Your brace stamina is gone, non-existent. I think people are gonna be happy with the galleon because it doesn't like, it's not sluggish at all. It handles like the snow. You know how the snow moves? How you can literally like maneuver that thing. Now the turn speed is kind of but like, bro, you can Tokyo drift in that thing. It's good. The galleon is well versed, and the reason why they made it that way because it's a DPS ship. It's not truly a quote unquote tank. It's a DPS ship, so it has to be like, so it has to maneuver like a DPS ship. You have to be able to, like, you know, bob and weave, go in and out of things and stuff like that. So if you look back on the video when they were talking about it, and I think you can see Captain GTI. He was sailing it because he was playing with them. You can see how he was moving. I'm telling you, it moves so smoothly. So like these ships, you see how it shot? Like, boom. If it hits, your brace is gone. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you're really gonna have to like tailor to armor. Armor is gonna be a big necessity for the higher tiers. Brace strength and stuff like that. It's gonna be super important. I mean, like how everything like works mechanically. Yeah, nothing has changed, but they hit hard. That's all I'm saying. Like their movement and all that stuff like that is still the same. They just hit harder. And this is with like the experience of like, you know, how I played it and stuff. It was fun though. It was definitely like fun getting my hands on. I was like, dude, I can't wait till the public gets their hold of this. That shit is sick. But it's gonna be fun though. You know, either way, I think I think for the, you know, for us as a community, it's kind of like, bro, we need some grind, bro, and we need a challenge. So the trials is gonna be fun because the bosses, it's not gonna be the same every single time. There's gonna be buffs and debuffs and stuff like that. Like, I think it's gonna be sick. I'm missing the hell out of my shots. I think my build is gonna do just fine for what I wanted to do. Oh yeah, but there's another thing they haven't talked about that I can't say because they haven't disclosed it. Yeah, they should have made. We should have been able to get like you were saying, make the treasure chest like more unique and stuff like that. Make it kind of like a puzzle, like you were saying. Make it valuable, man. To where it's kind of like, ooh, I got a treasure map. Like, there's a lot of things that they could do to make, you know, some oohs and ahs come out, you know. Dude, I don't know if I'm gonna be fucking with these termites, man. I mean, they're not shooting correctly. I wonder if it's because there's this.
We have made big holes in their sheep. Bring a throat to my door.
I might move to the bigger one. And I might put vulnerability on them too. But see, I use this food, but I'm about to use a different food. Next season. Dude, this thing is vulnerable. I don't think it's a crew attack. I think it's a board. So we can, like, hold on. I'm gonna, because they have it on what's the name now. They have it on YouTube now. So I'll like share my idea. Hold on real quick. One sec. Cause I have to like do some other stuff. So here we go. So I think it was
progression where it's not only get.
So for example, like this right here specs into like health regen on this side, and I think on this side it was different. So like for armor and stuff like that, it's like 200 armor, I think, on this side. So it's gonna be 15 up here. So like this is weapon damage. And let me see if there's a better angle. Yeah, so this is weapon damage, and then right here is weak points. So I'll like divide this out by 15, and then this side, if you go on this side right here, I think you automatically get like the elements 30% of like element damage or something. Freaking, so I would be so I mean 15, of course. I'll probably go 5 right up here. There's a reload speed as well, and then 5 right here. Be like 10, and then down here, or is
We
wait?
encourage players to
I think it's over here. Which one is this? This is the status effect. So I mean, I'm definitely going to like kind of like go with spec into all these first, kind of like, because you can open up all these sides, and then the armor is probably gonna be this side. So whichever one has the most armor, I think it's this side. This side is more for like healing and stuff like that. I think this one has more armor, or they might both have the different sides, but I think thinking like changes.
try different things.
So and then the middle it plays a big part too. Man, yeah, and see, I think if they did that, because we only have 80 points, right? This is the max. So if they did that, if we were able to fill up this whole tree, we're running through content so easily. So they gave us 80. So you literally would have to like pick and choose whether you're gonna be DPSing the hell out of shit or
Every season.
you're going to be tanking. So
Everything is now
with this, I mean the element status or whatever.
to the play styles.
I
and
kind
builds that we
of
have.
want
We
that.
encourage
The effects damage, so that storm struck or whatever. So I kind of want that. So getting this, I automatically get that 10%,
players to try different things every season, because everything is now based.
and it's
on
gonna change every season. This crew attack, 20% plus 15% with the meals I'm gonna be taking. So I mean, yeah, it's plus 15, right? So it's 35% just off of that. 35% plus if I take the brew. The special brew that you can do, that's 50%. So I mean, it's crazy.
and that you collect and you have it.
This one effects. You go into this one, you can spec it. I mean, you have to go all the way kind of like up for like extra. I don't know what these do, but automatically get the 30%, the elements. So it's kind of like once I get this. You get around here, and then I want power, and then I'm definitely gonna want armor. That armor is going to be like I'm telling you,
Let's see,
it's
is
gonna
there
be so
anything
good.
Fun that we can let players try every season. What is
So he's spec into
different
that. Then it looks like you're getting 20% more. So I could just get this. I can just go one-sided. Boom. And I don't have to get both sides. I can just go one-sided to unlock this. And then branch off to whatever I want. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7. And I'll probably be fine with that. Because remember, it's 50 and then 30, 15, 15-15 split. So it's, but I have to minus the 5, I think, because I have to spec into. I don't think I have to spec into that one, the one that's far like. I might want to spec into this one, but you're really gonna have to like pick and choose, like which ones you want. And I think that's going to be like the interesting part because people are going to have like so many crazy builds. So many people are probably going to spec into that one thing where it's just all freaking DPS, reload speed. Like you could even spec into like reloading faster. That's going to be crazy too.
Captain?
So I'm using this one for now. But be using a different one here. I think it's like it's the stamina that like it takes less stamina to brace. The stamina consumption.
Not a
I might
word
find it.
to
Where's the what? Oh yeah, somebody is fighting twins. You cross that bridge when you get to it? Yeah. I mean, that's what's gonna make, you know, build videos different, right? You know, because we can only do so much for what we have. And then that one is kind of like, hey, I spec'd into this, and this is what makes it work, and blah, 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 and so and so. I mean, who knows? Like, you know, maybe I don't have to, like, use all 50 to spec into, like, getting extra armor. This element damage is about to be status effect stuff is about to be sick. And I remember when they introduced the like electricity, I was like, oh, this is gonna be my favorite. This is gonna be my favorite one. So being able to, like, I'm gonna have to make a galley freaking tank buster. That's gonna be sick. Get everything towards structure. I mean, that's. But then again, we're gonna be able to get Divine by other means, which is gonna be really good. So, full DPS. Hell yeah, you can do it. You get 80 points. I think you can fill up like one side. So. Like, honestly, what that does, like, if you really think about it, is that speccing into the seasonal journey, you can really just put stuff on your mods that doesn't have to, like, really consider you having like fast reload and all of the stuff like that because it's already given to you. So you can literally just have your weapons your weapon mods just go straight into power. More electricity, like, you know, damage, or just more firepower damage. And even then, you don't have to do firepower damage. You can just spec into the, during. It's gonna be sick. I can't wait. I missed all that because this man is just like racing against time right now. Oh my god. I really just missed all those shots. And like for the Galleon, in order for you to use all the ports, all the gun ports on each side, you have to have Demi cannons equipped, or else you'll just only be able to shoot like, you know, the regular amount. They let me see new furnitures, and yeah, but they haven't talked about them, so I can't really talk about that. They showed, I think they showed it in a release what they look like, but I don't think they talked about their like their abilities of what they can do. They just showed the weapons. They go hard though. They go hard, like the new Culverins. Like I say I'm gonna stay with the Storm Tongues, but I'm probably not. The new Culverins, bro. Sheesh. I just can't talk about what they can like actually like their effects and stuff like that.
I can hear you sitting your creature.
Yeah, crew attack, 15%, gone, boom. See ya. And with the Galleon, when you use the Demi cannons, the whole thing opens up. So like with the frigate, you only shoot this, but with the Galleon, you got Demi cannons, even those bottom rows, the middle, the mid guns shoot as well. So I'm gonna make you vulnerable to crew attack. Since it's the Galleon, I won't be moving. Like I'll be able to turn faster. I don't turn it slow in the Galleon. In the frigate, yeah, you notice it because the frigate is supposed to be like the true tank. But now with the skill tree, like I can make my Galleon a tank as well.
That's our ship again, and we will rip you apart!
Enjoy your life under the water!
Don't have to really worry about
Enjoy your time amongst the
firepower because I'm gonna spec into that with the tree. So, golly, like I'm should really lead those shots. That's the equal from tier, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. If you just spec into it correctly, then yeah, it won't, it won't matter. But I think, you know, you'll probably be able to be like a full DPS ship, but like, you better hope like the NPCs don't hit their shots. Because I think you're gonna feel it if you choose to just only focus on firepower. But that is true. Like having the demi cannons and even the mid deck row open up, that is going to be the equalizer. So you're literally going to be able to just boom, just volley somebody. Just volley somebody big time. So, and I think we're starting off with the Moonshine event. Psh, bruh. So specking into that thing we just saw, what it said, like it gave us like 20% for crew to crew attacks. Then I'm gonna be taking this. Give me 35. And say if I'm facing a boss and I'm able to crew attack. Boom. 50%. I think in total it's like 85%. So, and it's crazy because I sold a lot of this. I used to have like, I think over like 500 of these. And I sold it. Being stupid. And I'm like, oh, I'm not going to use this. That just makes me believe like, bro, whatever you get, do not throw it away. Don't throw it away. If you got a shit ton of these, don't throw it away. I mean, but that depends on like what type of build you're going for, right? So since mine is going to be almost like not a melee build, but like up close and personal. I got this small monitor, man. Nah, I just wish I had a bigger monitor. So, I mean, with that, let's see here. So yeah, this is gonna increase, like, I'm thinking about even going with this like build right here too. So I kind of don't need the siege because I don't think I'm gonna put siege. On my weapons, I mean, it literally only just depends because I'm gonna be more focused on like lethal, like hitting the lethal spots. So I could literally like see and like having like electric weapon, and then I had like reduce the reload time. So the status effect for the Stormstruck by 8%. So specking into the status effect, that's going to be a good deal. So that kind of like 50-30, even though it's a good idea, it sounds good. I'm definitely going to be tailoring my stuff to. I always run the ballast. Oh yeah. Or it's the ballistas on the bow. Oh, okay, so the furniture. So you're gonna be using. I started grabbing them just in case too. Are you gonna be using this one? Because I think this one's gonna be good too, and I think sea fires are gonna be good for the Galleon too because how it moves. Like it can go in and out. But when that junk, that ammo priming, you put siege on that. damage structures by 20%. See level repair weapons. Increase projectile speed. So on your ballista, do you have siege on there? Like, I thought about running this one too. This one's gonna be good too, especially if you spec into weak point damage, which I am going to spec into. So, and having the demi cannons, hitting the weak point vulnerability, boom, hit him with the crew to crew attack. I mean, it could be all day, every single day. Oh, you got the caustic spall station, okay. And the grinder, okay. Oh, okay, I see. Let me put that on and let me see like how that does, because it's just weak point damage, right? I need to change this rocket though, like. See, I got this one that's full, that's full electric. So that's pretty good too. That just goes into the whole, like, it's, man. Year 3 is gonna be crazy. I cannot wait. Year 3 is just gonna be so good because it's just gonna be so many different builds. Our torpedoes are maxed out. That's 16.5. Oh yeah, those are the non. Oh wow. Which torpedoes? Well, the ones we were talking about, the wound collars or something like that. And is that on the Corvette or is that on your like medium-sized ship? Instead of 1,000, gave it 1,200. All of them come out on this one. Not shooting as bad. So I got a little damage boost.
Watch out, Captain!
they just died after that crew to crew attack. The Ramas. Oh man. The Rama legacy, man. I think this fort drops them too. It drops the Ramas. But look how far this thing shoots, man. That's what's gonna make this one so good too. These things got range, and I don't even have a demi cannon like freaking thing on there. And the reload speed. Look at the reload speed. Like, golly. Shot the damn water. See, you're not able to turn as fast in the damn frigate, but that changes in the galley. You'll be able to turn fast enough. And this thing is supposed to be a sail ripper, so should be shooting this. And then it gets the electric. Right. Attack.
You'll be at the bottom of the ocean soon!
Dude, look at all these damn boats on top of him now. I could have swore there was no boats trying to go after him, and then once I started trying to go after him, like all the boats just came out of nowhere. But those mythic, the mythic freaking mods. Bro, that's about to be so sick. That's about to put everything together. That's gonna like make our builds like peak. Which on the bow? Yeah, that's. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's kind of like you can spec into that too, right? Like every time you hit, I think it's the ones in the middle is like your main type of like damage or whatever you want. And you can only pick one, so that's kind of balanced. You can't pick them all, you only pick one that was in the center. And then you can branch out. They need to fix the hit registration though. Like, that's one thing I don't like about using the demi cannons is that their volleys don't always like register. Yeah, man. I mean, are you gonna be playing on release, bro? Once release come out, bro? Start farming some moonshines together, man. That's gonna be the thing to farm because that's what we're gonna get all of our Poseidon brews and all of our extra drinks. Dockers, the Dockers are the ones that like go through armor and stuff like that. And they were saying like some of the bosses that you're gonna have to face. Some of the bosses that you have to face, you have to like ram them or something like that to break through their armor. Is it for PvP? Because I think taunt is more like is more of like a it's kind of like when you think about like MMOs, it's more to like draw the person's attention. I think for PvP, you know, it's more so like because that person is focused on you, you want your taunt weapons to do more damage. So are you running that upside down flag?
You can hit us, but we
And
will not
the combo, you would run the Phoenix Crest as well, because I think it says when you brace, you're building up the taunt against your opponent,
If we keep like this, it will be the end of us!
so that you can do more damage.
Get out of our sight for fuck's sake!
Yeah, okay, you don't PvP at all. Yeah, so the taunt is just to get the boss to focus on you more. So, I mean, you can run something like the Phoenix Crest, is that every time you're struck or something like that, the taunt is built up against your opponent. Where is it? Hey, here it is. Yeah, see? Every hit received while bracing will build up the taunt status effect on the attacking enemy. So the more they hit you, it's building up that taunt against them. And then it's kind of like your wound callers are going to do more damage because it's based on the taunt status. And I think with that upside down flag or something like that, I think the more you like consecutively like hit or something like that. Where is it? It's a blue the inverted flag. Yeah, deals 14% more weapon damage by to taunted targets and increase the duration of the taunted status effect on the target by 15%. So you're building up taunt against them by bracing. You're hitting them with a taunted weapon to build taunt, and it's just gonna build. So no, it draws their attention. The taunt build up, you know, when you face what is that? The Tien woman. She has the taunt status. It's kind of like once you go into that area, that purple stuff is like it overshadows you and stuff like that. It sounds like a useless item. I mean, what it's supposed to do just to keep it, the long story short, is that once the enemy is taunted, your taunted weapons are stronger against a taunted opponent. So I know this inverted flag was busted, especially on the Corvette. It was busted, and I think they fixed it. I think the battle junk kind of explains what taunt does. Applying taunt with this ship makes the target vulnerable with 50% increased weak point damage. So that's pretty much what you're doing necessarily. But that's with the perk. So I would say if you're gonna use a taunt stuff, you would use this. Per se. You use the battle junk. But then it should work. It should work on any ship, right? Because they're taunted. Whether you're on that battle junk or not, they're taunted. So I think the only difference is that you're not getting the 50%. You're just getting the percentage of the weapons or whatever. So what does the wind callers do? The wind callers, Okay. Hits have a 50% chance of triggering taunt on the target. The target is already taunted will become inflicted. Unlucky taunt. Unlucky taunt inflicts 250 damage per second and can stack up to 5 times. So that's, yeah, so you're just inflicting more damage. I tried using them, but barely hit over 10k. I think because when you were seeing it, the inverted flag was busted. The devs fixed it. And I think that's why it's almost like useless. So they didn't want that furniture to be busted. So, you would necessarily use the battle junk to see the upside of those torpedoes. But you would think using it on the Corvette, you will see something because the damage stacks. I only got 2 of these. And you got the Hell's Gate. This would be good for a healing, the healing boat that's coming out, the flute or something like that. You can do damage and you can constantly heal yourself. And then your output of like your rockets or behind you, so anybody coming past you from your bow or to your rear, your stern, you can heal. Or if anybody's on the other side, you can heal them as well. And yet still participate in doing damage. The moonshines, I think, are weak to either explosions or burn. What they do is that it's just like the past event that we had. Their status affects to every status. Like, I think the only exception was explosives because you're supposed to stun. That was the mechanic. You were supposed to stun the boat so it didn't go crazy. But everything else, it's 41. It's 41 across the board. And I think the Moonshine event as well. It's 41 protection against flood, fire, piercing, storm, and toxic. You just have to find the mechanic that works. But I think you are right because burning and explosion. The explosion will work because you stun the ship, so it can't do anything. It can't shoot or anything like that. So it just sails. It just keeps on sailing. So and that's why, like, for the status effect, for the electric storm or whatever, the electric storm can cause fire. It can cause the ship to go ablaze. So maybe if there's a mythic mod that you can put saying like, hey, if the storm struck is on for so long, it causes the ship to burn or whatever. The stone was the last guy. Yeah, the Nian. Yeah, but I think it's gonna work as well on the other guy. I think stun, having the cell shock is very powerful against all the events because they can't do anything. I mean, if we can't shoot and we got a little X, a circle with the cross that we can't shoot, I mean, they can't shoot either. Shit. So I think explosives are like a super powerful thing. And, I mean, when you think about it, I think they showcased that we're supposed to be getting some explosive demi cannons. But I think we already have those. Boom. Yeah, they're green. But with the mythic, and I mean, and then you have to also think too. We got this one. This causes explosive damage. And this is a chain. So you can literally have just like, where is it? It's probably on a boat or something like that. I think it's on my schooner. And then we have these. The Langs. You can put those into like explosives and stun and stuff like that. I mean, like I said, having the skill tree, bro, the ideas are gonna be endless. The ideas are gonna be, it's gonna be a lot of ideas out there. What's this? I'm not really gonna be using torpedoes, even though, I mean, it's always good to have at least two, at least a set. So I already have a set, so I'm kind of like good on that. But I personally don't really like using torpedoes, even though it's fun because it's fun looking at like that one big impact. Yeah. They're strong too. Like, don't get me wrong. They are strong. Just like like you were saying. The poison freaking torpedoes. But these ones, man, these Heavenly Lancers, bro, I like these. If I'm going to use torpedoes, it's got to be electric damage. So, I mean, these electric 3, I mean, come on. It's about to be sick, man. So, I'm probably going to have a couple of galleys, but again, it's not going to make sense until we're able to able to like separate our skill trees and put them to like single them out to like certain boats. So if I use this boat, this is how my skill tree is designed. If I choose this boat, this is how my skill tree is designed. And that's supposed to come later. So, and then that's when we can have different builds. Like, oh, I'm gonna participate in this. Like, hey, I'll probably just go out and heal. So I'm gonna choose my healing boat and have my healing set up. I got a set of blades. This has, where's this weak point? There it is. Somebody's dealing with me. Oh, appreciate it. Appreciate it, Ghost. Isn't this a healer boat too? Is this the boat you use? Snake, is that the boat you use? That small one that I just like zoomed in? Once you set it, that's it across every ship. Yeah, but then later on we're gonna be able to do preloads, so we can have certain ships set up a certain way. But they said that's coming later. They just want to make sure that everything works well in season 1, and it probably will come season 2. That way we don't have to. They were saying that way we don't have to keep on resetting our points, because you can do that. You can reset all your points and then put it in a different direction for different ideas. And then they said, like, to stop that, if you want certain builds and you don't have to keep on saying, like, you know, you want to change or reset the whole damn tree, we're gonna have presets. Even a dim cans are not showing up. Hopefully the volume is not too loud. I got it on the what? Yeah, about 20. Doesn't look like it's too loud on the on my meter when I'm looking at it. Hitting them weak points, man, is just so clutch. and then having more Stormstruck with the rockets. I mean, it's gonna be a killer build on the Galleon. I just hate, me personally, I just hate how the Galleon looks. It's too thin, man. Like, this shit is thin. Like, the Galleon should have been beefy as hell. Unless they're coming out with the Man of War and it tells you a warning, like, hey, to sell the Man of War, you know, you're selling the Man of War, you won't be able to sell through canals and all other stuff like that. Like, you mean like a damn girthy submarine, you know? You get girthy shit. I really want to feel like a badass on seas. But it's probably they take into account that if you're doing like, you know, cargo, like the cutthroat cargo and all that stuff like that, like, oh well, you're gonna be you're gonna have to go through small canals and stuff, so you have to make the boat be able to fit. I mean, yeah. I mean, I agree with you. That's why it's kind of like, man, that land combat was just such a miss. Not giving us that land combat. It's kind of fucked. Not gonna lie. It was kind of fucked, not giving us land combat. And people, like, especially after they showed it to us, it was kind of like, oh, this year 2 is about to be sick. And then for them to one day just go on the deck stream and say land combat is like no more, we're not looking at that, and it's like, dude, I think land combat would have just put. They don't even need land combat. I feel like the game does. Like, it definitely, the population would fucking go up for sure. But I mean, I get it. I mean, I've been playing the game since day one, so it was introduced as a naval-only combat game. So I'm just saying the land combat would have been sick. It would have been a great addition to the game. I'm gonna have to farm these later. Can't go over and buy this other stuff. I wish there was fish for sale, man.
Captain. Not a word to anyone.
But I think all I have to do is sail around St. Anne. And I think I'll find fishing boats. Like the Sharks, I have to be on the little dinghy. So. I mean, there's so much stuff they you know, they could have done. I mean, it was cool doing the ghost ship hunt, like you're saying. But I mean, I just damn. I wish I haven't sold like fucking all those shits, man. Damn. Damn it, we need more storage space. Like, holy fuck. I've been asking for that too. It's kind of like, bro, we're to the point to where, like, man, we can't just be deleting shit, man. There's a lot of this shit we need. And you're adding more stuff to the game. It's kind of like, man, hey, man. You're not talking one that the one that used to spawn like at night, are you? That one used to spawn at night, like, and you had to like go there at a certain time. You're not talking about that one, are you? No, I think you got to destroy that one. No, I'm trying to remember the one that like it was almost close to dying, but then it disappeared or something like that because of something. Maybe it comes in the fog. Man, I can't. Dude, it's been so long. I just remember that first ghost ship that everybody was hunting for to get the cosmetics. It spawned over here, and you had to wait until night, a certain time in the game, to get it. That's probably a time where I probably stopped playing after a while.
Aye.
I probably missed that one.
Pray we meet again.
This was the Easter egg for the Kraken. Can I grab this, please? Bruh. Yeah, I probably wasn't on the game. I probably was like, I did everything, and I'll get back on the game when Lopez comes out. And I think Lopez came out. I think I beat him like once or twice, and I was like, and I'm done. And by that time I've already put like 100 hours into the game on Xbox within like the first like 4 days or something like that, because I was on it. I was doing like, you know, well, not 100 hours, but I was doing like 16-hour days when I bought the deluxe edition, and I played it a week early, so. He's still alive from last week? Talking about up here? You're not talking about this one, are you? far left. Hmm. That is northeast. Yeah. Bit south. Right here in this area. I wonder if they show up at nighttime. Hmm. Hmm. What if they show up around nighttime? Which it looks like it is. Fall over there at night? Okay.
Spread the sails! We did it! Look at all this treasure!
Gotta put that away.
Merchants from the far
Let's say, please have fish or something like that on you.
Prepare yourself! You're all dead! Dead! Let's use this fighting and lose this battle!
Right, there's some fog. What the hell?
Stay steady!
Oh. Heaven said, turn around. I need to know if somebody got fish around here, man. with the fog too, so. You would think it'll show up and then. You're not talking about this ship, are you? Oh, you bitch! Oh, you fuck! That bitch ran. That man ran. You saw I was doing the crew to crew attack. How did he run? He shouldn't be able to run. The fuck? That's how you use that right there. So you get those extra attacks. I mean, that extra damage. Oh, man. That'd have been cool if I was able to single. Yeah, he did all ass. He was like, I'm out of here. See ya. He's like, you thought you were going to catch me? I'm about to literally just dump all this. Except for these two. That's one of the problems that, you know, the ones that have been playing the game for so long and got all this stuff. Kind of like, bro, I don't even want to carry it. Some lucky person will just come through here and they'll just get lucky on the drop. They be like, dude, who just dumped this? I'm saying, bro, I don't need it. I got plenty of it. Love this game. I mean, I feel like, you know, again, when year 3 drops, it's definitely gonna have a, you know, the player count is gonna spike up for about a week or two, and then people will be like, "Is that it? All right." I mean, mind you, they're probably not even gonna be finished with the game. The only people that are gonna be finished with like the seasonal journey and stuff like that are gonna be the hardcore players. Like within the first like 48 hours. I mean, I'm probably going to be pulling a 24-hour stream. Oh, they got fish. Hell yeah, break yourself. I need that fish. So, oh, these sea people got it. I need that fish, man, so I can make my meal for my for next season. I mean, I'm be using both of these meals, but I mean, the other one with the consumption, the bracing consumption, stamina, is gonna be super important.
The fog! Let us hang on tight, with eyes wide open. Shut those sails!
I wonder what's in there.
Hold and lower the sail! What is that?
See, they don't have.
Fishing boat! Outrigger, ho!
They don't have no damn fish. I'm looking for people that got fish. Oh, you got fish.
Oh yeah! I hope you'll enjoy the song!
Ship level goes up to 22 next season. It actually goes up to 30. Nice. It goes from like something to 12, 12 to 17, 17 to like 22, and then 22 to 30.
Let's go the sail! Back them open! Help people there! Let's go and raise the sail! It's the ship battle!
So 22 is going to be the max for tier 3. Gotta clear this shit out of the way, man.
Stay steady! Sink ready soon! Brace yourself! Treatment for today!
Shell shock.
Captain, what do you make of that? Look! See people motion! Right, see! Captain,
got?
see people fishing buckets!
Oh, it's a fishing boat, so you're mine. Ugly shotgun that just spreads.
They'll be briny deep in the water soon enough!
It's a fishing boat and it has no fish on it.
Bastard!
Man, it was flying.
Spread the sail!
What else ingredient I need? Oh, shark. That's what I needed. Okay, I can just go on my little dinghy and go around here.
Hold the sail!
It's the privateer killer. Fine.
Vikram. Let me see if I actually have some. How many can I make? Ooh, I can make 11. Hell yeah. I need it, man. Can always go after this stuff. Oh, you haven't even dropped him through the first wave yet?
Your fate is sealed. Fall, Sapo. The darkness will not hold you.
Their ship is looking really nice with the hose.
Yeah, this person's vulnerability is piercing. And I'm using something that he's like really guarded up against, and it's electric. Piercing and flooding is his weakness.
Secure your life under the water.
Destroy them.
Reinforcements.
Blasting this man.
You cannot break through.
Shoot that weak point, Captain.
How dare you?
Oh, he's gonna kill me. Kill me by just dropping on my head.
Let's take them back to the swoop. Their ship cannot float with those holes in it.
This will be your end. I do not fear the shadow.
This man really, like, fucking. Really?
Your search for the artifact shall consume your soul.
Alright. What we do here is we go here and we just jettison all these fucking maps. I hate having maps on me. I despise it. got some stuff. We got some stuff. Hey, we got 35. That, I mean, that's pretty good. This is fire one. So I'm gonna keep these two, and then these other ones I'm gonna just delete. I have so many brick breakers, man. It's just kind of like I don't even want to keep it.
That Spectre hits hard, doesn't he, Captain?
Fancy a little work? What you want about? I think I would remember. Great trust begets great expectations. Scan it up. Make it a name for yourself. Equip your ship with weapons to match your reputation. My forge always burns, Captain.
Yeah, we get money out here. Oh man, we got like 2,000 calories.
My hands can craft you great things. What will it be, Captain?
We'll sell that. Yeah, man, I can't believe I sold a lot of this shit.
The sea. Asante sana. My humble shop is getting more.
Cannot believe I did that. Let's take these demi cannons off for a little bit. Run some culverins on the port. We still got 33 of these, but that's crazy. Let's see here. Where's the one I just like put away? Did I not put it away? Is that what it gave me? Dude, what a drop that is. Yo, that is a fantastic drop. Who would have thought? That's scary. Definitely gonna change it though. So. That's crazy though. Noxious and then amplified Noxious.
Was it war that brought me to these shores? Was a tavern, a hammer,
Like that's crazy.
and a man who laid hands on what he shouldn't? Didn't even stay to kiss my boy goodbye. I do miss Bristol.
Bro, what are these pics? Like, you're not giving me, you give me just dog shit. Give me a better pick. In fact, give me C because I got ammo priming bench on. Like, there we go. Shit.
Devils and blacksmiths like fire.
There we go. Just crept on in there just like that. Hell yeah.
May the sea rise up to meet you, Captain.
Keep on doing some more Megaforts. Hey, Rose, that's how you know it's good. Well, they're gonna fix that. So for next year, year 3. So combustion is double amp, yeah. But I mean, they're gonna fix that. Like, they were saying like instead of 75, we're gonna get 100, and then like when you roll into what you want, it's gonna be easier to get that max hit. So. I mean, yeah, but I mean, I think that's where the mythic comes in, right? Because I have a thing to where, like, there's burn. I think the burn is set. Oh, once it gets storm struck or something like that, like it can be burned. It can get, it can trigger the burn. So, cause I have a siege on, so like these weapons are already hitting fucking harm, and then they have the Thunderstrike, right? They're like even stronger than the fucking other ones. But I do see what you're saying though. Having that burn on there is gonna, like, you know, complement the Thunderstrike. And if you have a furniture on there that's going to like have the burn consistent because the Thunderstrike, or the Thunderstruck is like stacking on it. Yeah, definitely gonna make it worth it. So that's something that I would have to like look at on the Galleon. I think if you put like doubles mixture or something like that. But hold on, there should be a. I'm gonna look at it. I think there's something where it says like once the thing is thunderstruck, it causes like a burn. I have to look at it. Yeah, like 25 parts now saved up. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm like grinding. I'm grinding for the upgrade parts. We're gonna need a shit ton of that, and I just got like close to under 2K. Don't need it. So that, and then getting the meals and stuff that I'm gonna be using. No, I might switch over to heaven, heavenly or heaven maidens. These shits are hitting hard. 5K at max, I think. That's 12. Oh, shit. I think it just all depends. Ammo priming though, it makes it a hell of a difference. So the Heaven Maidens, there's this fire. Yeah, like I'm saying, like what the skill tree does is that, I mean, you can really look into like what mod you're putting on your weapon, because then it's kind of like, well, if I know I'm gonna put burn on and stuff like that, and I know I'm gonna spec into like the burn on skill tree, I don't really necessarily only need like one mod. I don't have to have an amp or anything like that. I know the tank busters, they have fire and stuff like that, and that burn is insane. hate to break it to you, but it'll be no different from the other skill tree. As far as what? Getting the points for it? I mean, it's gonna be easy. getting 10 here. We're starting off with like 30. We're actually gonna be stronger. Yeah, if anything, yeah, it's just gonna be easy to get stuff. Cause like that first spec, I mean, you get 30% across all like damage, element damage. You'll still need a trimmer roll to. I mean, yeah, you still have to have like the top tier rolls. That's the only way your level is gonna go up. So.
Captain, our sails are affected!
Yeah, if I can get like 3K, around 3,000 upgrade parts, I mean, I'll be sitting here too. Let's see what my furniture. There's a storm struck. It causes the burn. Cause my storm struck buildup is fast as shit. Honestly, I would want one with vulnerability too, because like I said, I'm going to be using crew attacks, so. Bro, what are all these ships? All right, y'all want to get mercs?
Hit us again and they'll skin you alive!
You are dead!
Give it all you've got to repair her!
Everyone!
No matter! I will hunt you down!
We are ready to go! Ayo!
They're behind me. See, we're gonna be able to maneuver better in the galley. This shit is just missed all my shots on that one.
Everyone! Fire! Stay steady! Prepare to die! Marcos! Keep going! Are you afraid to die?
Hell yeah. Fucking work them all. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a lot of grinding. I think that's what the most exciting thing for me is that, you know, the people that are like, you know, are gonna be that are like diehard freaking Skull and Bones players. We're gonna have that shit done in about like a couple of days. It's not gonna really take us long. But for the people that just play the game. They need more. Yeah. So I mean, that's kind of like when you think about the skill tree, right? It's kind of like, well, if I'm gonna do a certain thing, like I want more damage for this or for that. Since the galleon is close quarters anyway, I'm not gonna be that far away to not hit the weak points. So that's why it's kind of like I would go into weak point damage more than the projectile speed, because I'm gonna be close and personal anyway. And then with my crew to crew attack, you know, if I'm min-maxing it or just, min-maxing, I'm going to be using my brew to get 85%, you know, crew damage. This gives me the projectile speed. So this one, for the reload time or the secondary, I could go into something that could, like, you know, because of storm struck or whatever, they go on fire. Which one is that? There has to be something to where it's kind of like this. Nope. Nope. So you can have that. In which I had some. I had like I had the fire, but I think I switched it out. Right? So it could be like this. Could be this. And then going into, holy shit, I think I messed something up. So instead of the RAM, yeah, I messed it up. I could put this. That increase of the fire rate, I mean, it's gonna get the burn. Especially if I put fire on it. That's what I used to. I used to run this, and then I ran this, and then I put incendiary on the weapon so that it can be a fire weapon. So, and then this. Since a lot of my stuff has siege on it, I mean, this piggybacked off of it, the siege, the ammo priming. Where is it? So if I were to put, where is it? I think I changed it. But I had more. I think I had the Basilisk. Have it on there too. I think I had fire or something like that. Yeah, see? This is how I ran it. So put the fire on there. And then this had lethal on it. And then this had fire. I mean, I had builds around it because I thought about it. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I have it on one of these as well. Nope. 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 I think that's when I was trying to make an explosive. Let me get the other one. This one, the one I tried to get this on there. Could put this on there. This is what I was using. Yes, here it is. Here they are. I put the fire on this. Yeah, here they are. That's how I was like mid-maxing the stuff. I thought I put it on the Storm Tongues, so I put it on the other ones. Yeah, here it is. That's fine. Let me get some more ammo. Store this, open this. And then we just throw all these away. Normally I like stack those and then I freaking just break them down. I'm not using this. Let me take this. Take that meal. Dude, I need year 3 like today. Tomorrow's Friday, man. We just gotta get through the weekend. Get through the weekend, we're there. Cool. Looking good for the rest of the month. The finances. Just gotta clutch up. Yeah, look at that. That thing got erased. Yeah, I used to run this build. It's probably something that probably will work out with the Galleon too, but the demi cannons are just going to be too strong for the Galleon. Being able to use all the gun ports is going to be too strong. So I might, like you were saying, putting a fire on there and be able to cause the burn with the demi cannons probably might be the wave. Because I'm going to spec into electricity damage anyway, so that might be the wave right there. yeah, look, it's on fire. And I think my fire damage gets a boost anyway, going into that element stuff, so. Yes, these shoot so much more straight. That's why I like these weapons. These shoot so straight. Because they're getting that increase of fire rate, that projectile speed. I mean, they're getting there quick. And after that, then it's just all about aiming. Just imagine, I was hearing Death Wish talk about it. Just imagine having a fast reload speed and having really strong long guns on your ship. So you're constantly just be getting weak point damage at the weak point, especially like if you're on a Corvette or something like that. Now you're stacking your damage. It's gonna be insane. We'll see. I don't have a lot of like Heavenly Thunders or Heavenly Maidens. I've deleted like a lot of them. I only save like triple ascended.
Yes?
It's cool. I can buy some.
May Harembe follow you.
Moment of truth. Let's see if we get some. Ah, we got two. Oh, look at that. And we got some freaking torpedoes too. So we saved those. That automatic triple ascended. I mean, boom. There it is. What are you talking about?
I can hear the jingling of your coins, Captain. Fancy a little work?
As far as like reload speed, because the seasonal buff, it's definitely going to impact your reload speed. The time that are you talking about like as far as like putting mods on it?
Starting here and aiming whispers. Remember, with designs, I can forge you summit fierce.
Hold on. I think since I'm at like 1080p, I think I can make it to where I, like everything is.
I love the sound of bending steel.
I mean, the reload speed, having Man, because again, if you're going through the seasonal journey and you like put in, if you spec into reload speed, that's more damage output. But I see what you're saying. I wouldn't necessarily put a reload mod on here. Like, there'd be no point. I want stuff that's going to give me more damage because I can just put it in the skill tree. But then what if you, like, say you wanted reload speed, but you notice that you're getting freaking two-tapped by NPCs because the armor is just not there. And the health is not there. Now what do you do? So you go for a 30% reload. On demi cannons, I would do that, not on culverins. On any weapon. So like, for example, if somebody's doing a melee build and I have fast reload, so boom, I'm reloaded, boom, I'm reloaded, then I do my crew to crew attack. If I have that furniture on to where I get that major furniture, where is it at? That gives me that health back. I mean, that's right here. I can stay there all day. And say if you're going, what if you're going up against a ship, an NPC ship that is 41 across the board, as far as like its protection against like all the elements. It would have to be. I mean, yeah, but if you spec all the way into reload speed, you can get over 200% because there's enough spaces for it. You can get well over 200% reload speed. And I think it's like if you were to use all 80 points into straight DPS, like it's 200. They showed it in the video, I think.
Where it's not only getting stronger, but it's
So it's right here. And I think it's like 10-20%. So it's where's it at? I think they show it.
do we encourage the point of having more equipment if I can already clear everything? So that's the challenge of the game, right? Players have already reached a level.
So for example, like how they're doing the stacking, I mean, whatever percentage it is 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Then you can go over here, 20. I mean, you can continuously stack it. There's some over here. So 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. I mean, you can constantly just stack and stack and stack. Every 3-4 shots of damage. Because of math sake, probably. Based on the I see what you're saying. Yeah, are you basing it off of this number? You'll get the percent damage per shot, where the reload buff will, the damage will be. It would pretty much, you're saying it would still be the same. So it's not like you're outputting more damage because my weapons are stronger. I'm still putting more damage. You're just putting out the same. You're just reloading faster. So I mean, I see what you're saying. I just feel like if I'm reloading faster, even though I might not be putting out the weapon damage is still the same. I'm just able to put more hits in. And if I'm able to make the ship vulnerable to crew attacks, and I'm putting 85% damage, like, based on that crew attack, I'm going off of based on how fast I can make the ship vulnerable. Jeez, that's gibberish. I mean, I'm just trying to explain it as simple as possible. Is that what it says? Like on paper? how the percentage work. Oh, okay, never mind. All right, that's what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Everyone! No ceremony and no coffins for you!
I see what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, yeah, math wise, you would go for more damage. It just sounds cool because majority of the time, like how we're adding up the percentage in the game, it doesn't actually stack like that. So you're right. It doesn't. That's not really how percentages work.
Ha! Plug those holes, you fucking bastard! Yeah! That's them bastards! Everyone, fire! Reload those capitans! Their ship is looking really nice with the holes!
Yeah, it's just reload, no extra damage, even for the single shot. Yeah, that's what you're saying. I would literally have to do whatever build I'm doing. I'm literally gonna have to do the math. So, and it's probably gonna make more sense just doing more damage than reload.
It's our chance to storm them! Fire away! Get ready!
Yeah. I just did quick math, and that reload speed is not really that crazy. I just wish it actually stacked like the way we're thinking it stacked. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it doesn't. The math doesn't work that way. I wish it did, but. I think they were saying that we were gonna be able to get like I think somebody asked for it, like a practice range, so that we can like min-max our stuff and go off of like percentage, so we can actually do like the real math for it, so we can actually understand what we're speccing into. Yeah, yeah. So, because the real map says like what I'm only getting like what an extra percent or something like that, or extra 2% off of something. So like, and that's really like nothing. So, but when it comes to the damage, it's kind of like you're saying, every 4 or 5 shots, I'm getting this whatever 30%, but you know, into the actual damage, that's only a little number. But it just stacks onto that damage. So. Getting 170 something. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna, like, when I look at the board, I'm probably gonna do the math, put it on paper, and that's probably gonna have to be like the way I min-max my shit. sucks. Shit's dog shit. Just at the map, I'm going with the I'm going with the Heavenly Maidens. Heavenly Maidens are gonna be. Wait, hold on. I think the Heavenly Maidens are gonna be it. It was gonna bug me, so I had to do the math on certain things. So yeah. So instead of using the storm tongues, I mean, unless like if we get drops of like storm tongues, you know, in certain events, I think they'll be strong, but. So we can get the Heavenly Maidens pretty much in drops, and those be like tier 3'd up. They're gonna be better since they're already ascended. So, dude, I might. Weak points, man. Damn, so it's probably gonna I'm probably not even gonna spec into weak point damage then. I'm probably just gonna spec into only weapon damage. I'll use the furniture for the weak points then. Who just bumped into me like that? It's hard to see, like for what example, like when I'm hitting a boat or when I'm hitting like the structure. For the boat, I'm hitting like 4-4, and that's hitting the weak points. I'm hitting for 6-9. I think it just really depends on the weak point I hit or whatever. Ship damage? Hold on. I'm chasing this program. Heaven Maidens. Let's see. There's a weak point right there. Hit for 36. That's 58. Storm Tongues are 58, and then Heavenly Maidens is like 36. Yeah, those are all 42s. Are you talking about the Storm Tongues or the Heavenly Maidens? Because, yeah, the Storm Tongues have explosive. I think the Heavenly Mage just only have that, the strike or something like that. I mean, I have 33 Storm Tongues, so like I can reset one, or not reset one, but I can start fresh on set or whatever. I think what I just paid that has to come out. Flashing with piercing, I think. Hold on, let's put like Saint Anne and look at this. My schooner build that I have a video on, I mean, I freaking,
Surely follows. Fancy a little work?
that one does a lot of damage. And I think it's all bombards too, and it's for the structure, and I don't think it's for the boats.
They're whispering your name around the den.
So that's the weak point damage right there.
Steel
Yeah, I have this
flows
deadly
in my blood.
strike on it. But the shift box makes it high. Because of the explosives, yeah. Like that's 31. 31, 31. Yeah, they're all hidden for the same. Yeah, I only got 5 rolls on this.
I'm about as sharp as a cannonball, but I've learned from my sins.
So this has, let's see, because this doesn't have weak point. I mean lethal, right? Yeah. So as far as the range goes, I mean, yeah, it's telling me that it goes 600 meters, but is that to maximize my damage though? Like I wish it gave me like numbers like that. Right? If I'm within that 600 meters, I mean, I could tell like that's the furthest it's gonna travel, but like and then it's telling me, you know, 210 meters per second. This is a storm tugs.
A pirate needs steel nerves.
I mean, for boats, see, this is where it gets into, like, you know, having different builds for certain things. Like, a lot of my stuff is catered to structures instead of boats. So if I'm just focusing on just like boats, I mean, of course I would want this or that, something that's gonna give me like more more damage output to the boat. But then it's kind of like, well, now that I gotta go to structures or something like that, I gotta have something so it can do something to the what's the name? These caustic slaw stations for the culverts. I do on my my Kraken build. I use caustic slaw station for flood. Yeah.
Keep the silver coming, Cap.
Where's my Kraken build? I use the O-Works, Caustic Ball, Ramrod, the Churning Furnace, and Culver's Grinder, and then secondary damage, Homeworks. And this shit is super strong. I have Rupture, Lethal Long Arm. And this is pretty strong too. Because that secondary damage is boosted because of the because of this. So, and against structures, yeah, it does do pretty well. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is kind of like the only boat that really hits hard. And I mean, I was kind of sold on this this build as well, because it really does work. It'll perform the same on the ships or buildings. Yeah, I think I have like siege on a lot of my weapons because I'm running the ammo priming bench. But then you would have to run that secondary.
Our bow side, Captain!
I think there's some.
You waited for a test! Time to go! Exit station! We made some pretty holes in them!
See, I think these hit for like 19 or something like that. No, 14. And then them having long arm helps too. But I kind of just do like either or. I think this is the only build I have to where it's kind of when I put it together, it kind of was like, oh shit, it works on both. So do you run the secondary damage furniture on all your builds? Ammo priming and the secondary? Depends on the ship. I just feel like ammo priming bench was just putting that siege on there, man. I mean, you were kind of just wrecking fucking all day. I'm so pissed they did something to long arm, man. Long arm used to fucking make this build nasty as fuck. Yeah, I don't have caustic spell on my schooner either. I literally only have two caustic spall furnitures. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm gonna do a build, it's either gonna be strictly for a boat or strictly for the structures. Like, I try not to go like in between both. Even though you can, but it's just kind of like I'm fully focused on boats. So that's why I want to have like a couple of galleons, because I'm gonna have one that's strictly gonna be for boats. You only have one caustic spall? Yeah. I remember like people were like reaching out to me. I was like, I'm using my. If I had more than two, then I'll give out one. But I use both of them on both freaking builds that I quite frequently use. These ballots silencer is so good though. I like these weapons. They're piercing. These weapons are so damn strong. It's crazy on how strong these cannons are. The Twin Witch Blizzard could take out a tower in 3 hits. On what boat? On any boat, like that you choose, or what?
Prepare to attack that enemy vessel!
Yeah, any. And what do you have on there? You have siege on there? You gotta have siege on there, right? What's the ABC? Where's that ABC? Okay. So you pretty much run this on damn near everything. Okay. That makes sense. Speed equates to more damage. Yeah, because it gets to the target faster. But that's where it's kind of like in my mind, if I'm going to be super close, you know, I would want to reload fast. But I get it because I'm like we were just talking about. I'm still be putting out like the weak, if my damage is like low, I'm still just gonna be putting out weak damage or TPS. Whether I'm reload fast or not, it's still the damage is not there. I just need year 3, man. I'm sitting here grinding, but I need that galley. Where is my Corvette? Is this? Got what I had on here. Let's find out, I guess. 5 more days. Yeah, it's in my title, right? Yeah, I'm gonna be on upon release as soon as the stuff drop. I'm gonna be on that that day, and then take a nap and just fuck up my sleep schedule. The only thing I don't like about the Corvette is how low it is in the water. I don't like that at all. Dude, I need this shit to register today. Times where my shots register and then other times it doesn't. Just in the way. Look at that. You see all those hits, but nothing's coming up. Bro, what if the hell is shooting me? It's these damn little small ass boats. Are you talking about the Corvette? Oh shit. I get the joke now. I get the joke. Yeah. It took it, man. At first, when you first said hot dog, I was like, what's this man talking about? Yeah, these things do go underwater. It's crazy. You just got a name for it. Underwater hot dogs. That's. It makes sense though, because these things always go. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with these damn ships? Be surprised that you don't like explode. Says you sunk because you're just constant. Look at that underwater. I feel like this thing is built like the fucking brig, though. The brigantine. This shit has no type of fucking racing mechanic. Only thing that's good about this damn thing is that it stacks the damn that flag there. Yeah, this thing, like the turning, everything about this shit is just bad. NPCs are what they're able to stop on a dime. Stop on a dime, turn hella quick. It's like, bro, you're cheating. Somebody's doing this, hell yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna find out the percentages of things, and then I'm gonna just do the fucking math. I don't want to do it, but like, it's gonna be quick, easy math. Not too bad, but like, damn, dude. Wish a game just let me live in the fantasy land of fucking 200% freaking reload shit. It's just not even a point, number point anything. It's a fucking 0 point. I think when I did the math, fucking like 0.12 or something like that, or 112. It's like, bro, this ain't shit. The fuck is this? Does burn out some water? Yeah, it does. How much of the like other like stuff, the like unique crafting materials you have? Oh, these motherfuckers are stacking.
team can take much more than that, Pirat!
You cannot touch us, Zagador! Find the wonder, Oxygen cannot get through! Enemy ship ahead! Prepare to attack! Enemy ship! Look like they're falling!
He wasn't able to go down sails yet. There you go.
You inbred bastards are done for! In high! Start what the time is!
Get stuck on each other or something? Look how hard these torpedoes hit, bro.
Good luck flagging the coals, you bastard! Come on! They're barely holding it! Drag position! Enemy explosive! After me! Let's bring the fucking fire!
Start putting burn damage on every fucking thing.
Fire on the weak points, Captain! They're still
La France! It is curtain de place for us!
Slap the sail!
Or use the maidens. Isn't that time? Alright. We'll see you on the next one. I'm not gonna be on too much longer anyway.
You barely
I'll probably do
get
this and then get off. And probably like that's it.
Take us to prey, Captain!
The shield makes us strong! Armstrong! Invincible!
On further there! Come on! Next point down!
Oh, oui! A worthy foe and a worthy foe!
Time is running out!
Time is running out.
Ah! That build structure is going down in no time! Ah, you idiot! What is it there now? The Andes! Get to your sailors! Speak!
You cannot touch us, Zagador!
Bring it down!
That'll go out. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for me. Ugh. About to do some math on some things and see if the build is gonna work. We're gonna have two builds. We're gonna have one for structure and then we're gonna have one for boats. So it should be fun. Well, nah, can't do two different boats because we can't freaking preload. I have to reset my freaking skill tree, so can't do that. So let's open all this up though. End of the stream. We'll open up all this. Put stuff that we need away. Delete the stuff that we don't need. Just open the rest of this up. See if we can get some good drops. So far, nothing. So far, nothing. Alright, so let's delete this. Let's take this over here so we can break it down.
I can hear the jingling of your coins, Captain. What you want about? I think I would remember. Great trust begets great expectations.
My forge is at your service.
Alright guys, getting rid of that.
My forge always
Alright,
burns.
thank you guys for tuning in. We got some stuff done today. Oh, let's open this. Alright, we got some stuff done today. We got a lot of deep iron. So, we're gonna need more of these scales. Pretty sure I don't have enough. So we're gonna need some more. We'll probably do that tomorrow or something like that. And then, yeah, we'll just keep on grinding the fort. We collect our pieces of 8. Not pieces of 8, but our upgrade parts that we're gonna need. So thank you guys for tuning in. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.